Teanna, and you're watching De-Animate Girl. Today I'm going to be going over a free review of free Iwatobi Swim Club. Free review. It is not free. Well, it is free. It's on YouTube, so it is free. But it's going to be a free review of free Iwatobi Swim Club. And I'm going to be joined by Teanna.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Teanna. I'm from That One Channel. And That One Channel, for a little bit of what we are, is me and my 4 friends, and we post 4 videos a week on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and then some weekends and Mondays we will have collab videos and challenge videos and stuff like that. So make sure that you
subscribe to them because they're super cool. And yeah, and I'm gonna try and put like links and stuff in the description. I think it's like here-ish. Yeah. Sounds good. It's not the end of the video then. Oh well, this is the edge to us. So
it's probably like here.
Probably like farther down.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're gonna do a free review of free. Yes. This is synopsis of the show in case you haven't seen it, which you totally should. Basically there are 3 guys. Well, yeah, 3 guys. We're gonna start with 3 guys. There is Nanase Haruka, Tachibana Makoto, and Hazuki Nagisa. And they all went to...
It's her puppy.
Oh, learn! Come on, puppy! Just kidding. Leave it slightly open if she wants to come back in. She knows how to open doors. Okay. Sorry about that. So, there's the 3 guys, and they all went to elementary school together with one of their other friends, whose name is Matsuka Rin, and they were all in a swim club together and at like a public swimming pool.
Kind of like a YMCA.
Yeah, like a YMCA, but only swimming. And so they all did swimming together, and but Rin actually went to Australia and to go to a swimming specific school so that he could become a professional swimmer. Yes. Right? Yes, because he wants to become an Olympic swimmer. And so you just at the beginning of the show you just have Haru and Makoto, and they're like best friends. They've been best friends since they were kids, so they kind of just stayed best friends, and it's all sweet and adorable. Anyways, the actual story. Nagisa runs back into him and is like, oh, hi guys, we should totally start a swim club together because there's not one at the school. And you know, we all love swimming, and Haru especially loves swimming. Like, he can't go a moment without it. Like, he will start stripping the moment he sees water down to his swimsuit, which he's always wearing. Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, Nagisa comes back and he wants to start a swim team, and they run into 2 people, who is Rin, who is back from Australia.
Without telling anybody.
Yes, and is now at, how do you say it?
Samazoka is the name.
Samazoka. He is now there, and it's
high school. It's like a
really good.
Yeah, like, it's like they're known for swimming. They have this huge swim team, a huge indoor pool. It's amazing. Totally.
And so he's back, and the 3 guys, Haru, Makoto, and Nagisa, they run into his little sister. Yeah. Which is Gooch.
Go. It's go.
Go.
It's go.
It is go. I keep saying goo.
Because in the subtitles, it's more like goo, but it's pronounced
for
go.
English people.
It's go.
Anyway, so basically, she comes up with the idea, kind of with Nagisa, of like making
the swim team. Yeah. And she's gonna be the manager. And it's going to be great, right?
Yeah, so then they go about getting that done. But then they find out that they have to have 4 actual swimmers. And so they go on like a little mini scavenger hunt kind of thing. Like they go on search to find a 4th member.
Mainly it's just Nagisa that's searching. Everybody else is just like, I want to swim.
Especially not Haru.
Yeah, Haru's like, no, we don't need anybody else.
So they go through a lot, and they finally find somebody that they really want.
Well, that Nagisa won.
Yeah, that Nagisa won. He tried to convince this person to join.
However, he's already on the track team. Yes. So he can't do both because there's the same season, so he can't do both.
Yeah.
And he's like, no.
But he finally does agree to a trial period of time. So then...
Yeah, and that trial period of time, basically, it's like, they're doing like It's like a collab swim team kind of thing.
Yes.
Where
and this is moving into favorite parts of the show.
Yeah, we're moving into the favorite parts that we're gonna get to. But basically, the group goes to Samazoka High, where Rainy is going to, and they're gonna do like the two teams are gonna like
Practice
swim together and practice together, and it's just gonna be easier. I'll go to and do the dual practice thing, and Ray said, "Oh, fine, I'll go with you and be your fourth member, but I'm not swimming. It's not happening. No, I don't want to swim." He's very logical, so he's like, "Humans, we evolved from the water. We should not go back to the water. That's just illogical. Why would you do that?"
He studies theories. So basically, what ends up happening is he's forced by the other school's captain,
and his name is Seijuro.
Yeah,
something like that.
But anyways, he's forced to swim, and this is my favorite part of this entire show
so far.
Because
she's only watched the first series.
Because what happens is this very attractive guy gets up on the starting block.
Yeah.
And he gets ready to go, and his form is perfect, and everybody acknowledges it. They're like,
it's so beautiful.
They're in awe of his form, and they're like, he's going to be brilliant at diving.
And mind you, nobody has seen him swim. Nobody has any idea.
Nothing.
No idea.
When he takes off from this starting block, he dives straight out, and then belly flops.
Straight into the water. But it looks perfect. Like the way that they did like the cinematography, it looks like it's going to be beautiful. It looks like a Haruka
perfect dive, and then
nah.
And at the
that was
moment,
physically impossible, but it looks funny.
I was so unprepared for him to fail so epically that I paused the show and laughed for like 15 minutes.
And I was actually watching that video with her. I was watching that episode with her, and I knew it was coming. So I just looked at her and I watched her watch the video just to see her reaction.
I was so unprepared because everybody was like, "It's perfect,
beautiful,
it's perfect,
it's gonna be great,
it's perfect."
And you don't know anything, so you're like, "Okay, it's gotta be perfect." Everyone's saying it's perfect. They're all swimmers. They do this on regular basis. It's gonna be fine. No big deal.
No, so wrong.
No,
so
you've
wrong.
never been more wrong. And everything that Ray does, you're unprepared for.
Yep.
Everything.
Because, shock, he doesn't know how to swim.
Spoilers.
And no matter what, he cannot learn how to swim for some reason.
The water hates him. 100%. Like, that's what they've come up with, is the water hates him. Like, he swims, and he just goes down.
Like, he doesn't move forward, he just sinks straight down to the bottom, and then pretty much almost drowns, because he's just swimming at the very bottom of the pool until he runs out of air.
And then he gets frustrated and says, "Why can't I do this? I've got all the theories memorized. I know everything. I've memorized it all." But he can't do it. It doesn't make sense. Like, he's moving every part. Like, he's doing the form perfect. It's perfect. As he says, it's beautiful. Yeah. But he can't do it. Like, for the life of him, he can't do it. Like, even Haru can't make him swim.
No.
Which is weird, because Haru is one with the water.
Yes. But anyways, what is your favorite?
My favorite part... it's great. I thought this was really funny. I like the little bits of comedy. I mean, this show is basically comedy, 100% comedy in it. But this particular part is, I see this a lot because I have a lot of sisters, so I do this with my sisters. But Nagisa always wants to call Go, Rin's little sister, Go, because that's her name. Her name is Go. But she does not like that because she thinks it's a guy's name. So she wants everybody to call her Ko, with a K, right? But Nagisa refuses. Like, he just, in his head, her name is Go. It is always Go. It is not Ko. It is Go. So she goes up, "Hey, Go. Hey, how you doing?" And she's like, "No, it's Ko." And he's like, "But it's Go." And so they get into a little argument. And it's like, "Go, Ko, go, Ko, go, Ko." And then Nagisa gets slick. He is slick. 100% slick. And he's just like, "Okay." So they're in the middle argument, and he just smiles, and he goes, "Ko." And so she says the opposite. She says, "Go." And then she realizes that she fell into his trap and is like, "Damn it." And so it's like, "Go, Ko, go, 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 Ko, go, Ko, Ko, go." And it's beautiful. I thought that was so well done, because that happens so often.
Yes, it is a very real thing.
It is very real. I do that. I think I do that a lot with you too. I do it a lot because I think it's funny.
And then now, a favorite part about the anime.
Favorite thing about the anime. Okay, I'm gonna go first. I think I love the soundtrack in this anime. Like, I listened to the opening and ending for the first series on my way to school.
Yes.
Like, I come to school singing Free Splash.
Yeah.
Like, I go to class.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just what I do.
And then
what's your
my favorite part about the anime is a little bit mushy, a little bit emotional. It's Haru's like connection with the water, because I always like things that have like a deeper meaning.
Oh, with the
behind
hand, and he goes like, and he's like,
Yes.
oh, and then the hand, and it's just like, and it's
Yeah.
a watery hand, and he's just like,
Yeah, and it's like just the idea that like Haru is so connected to the water and he feels so comfortable, and like that is his.
that is where he belongs.
That is his soul. Pretty much is this water, and I don't know. There's something about that I just really feel comfortable with and connect with, because like everybody has that one thing that they really like. I don't know how to.
They have that in a lot of anime. They have this one thing that one character will always be with. Not. Yeah, she's on Fairy Tail right now. If you couldn't tell.
But
Favorite characters. Yeah, we should go into that sometime soon, because we talked about like all of the characters.
Yeah,
there are a lot of characters, but
and they all have such different personalities.
I mean, when I say there's a lot of characters, there's like all at once, and then that's about it. That's all the characters you're gonna get, basically, except like one or two more in Eternal Summer. And that's about it. And that's it. Like, but in other shows, I'm trying to think of other shows that constantly, like, okay, I'm gonna use Naruto because I'm currently watching Shippuden. So there's always these new characters constantly. Every season there's new characters. So
not with this show.
No, this is your set of characters, and you will stay with this set of characters, and that's it. So, but there's quite a few of them.
I'm very basic and very mainstream, to say it in terms of hipsters. And my favorite character is Haru, because once again, the connection, and I really relate to him.
Because Haru.
Haru, because Haru. And my second favorite character is Nagisa, because what
Nagisa.
is the word?
Moe? Yeah,
he is Moe.
Moe is basically your character, for those of you who don't know, is basically your character that is very lovable. You want to protect them. They're just like, oh, you're so cute, he's a baby. You just want to hold them and not let them go away with butterflies. Okay, so anyways, off of the butterfly track. So yeah, Nagisa is very Moe. I would definitely. And then my favorite character is Makoto. I absolutely adore Makoto, and there's so many parts of Makoto that I adore, physically and emotionally. But Makoto is like, he's very protective, and he knows what he's very like, I don't want to say like feely, but he knows what people are feeling.
Yeah, he's very observant. He
can tell
connected to people, especially Haru.
Yeah, especially because they've been close since they were in elementary school. Like there's so many similarities that they draw on the show, and it's so great. Like, they'll have a clip when they were like little kids, and Makoto's trying to help him out of the pool, and they have the little hand grip thing that I can't really do with my hands. But yeah, they have the hand grip thing where he's trying to help him out of the pool, and then every time, like, he's like, help me out of the pool. But then every time that Makoto comes to pick Haru up, because they walk to school together, Haru will be in the bathtub, and Makoto will help him out of the bathtub in the exact same like little frame.
He has a swimsuit on.
Yeah, he has a swimsuit on. I swear he has a swimsuit on, because he has a swimsuit on all the time. But yeah, they have that similarities, and you can tell that that's how they've always been, and that's how they always will be. So that's really kind of great.
And on the topic of like pairings,
yes,
OTPs.
I have lots for this show. I want to match them all up.
I have so many. But my number one, I need it in my life, is Nagisa and Rei.
That, no one will argue with that.
Nobody argues.
That is like, nobody else is good for Nagisa except Rei. And Rei is only good, and nobody's good for Rei. I saw this one picture, and it had two pictures of Rei and Nagisa, basically, like, from the show. And it said, Rei only looks at Nagisa two different ways. One saying, you annoying little piece of crap, and then the other one, you endearing little piece of crap. Yeah, and I was like, they're so cute together. And yeah, they're pretty great.
That's my number one OTP.
Yes. My number one is Makoharu, because I don't stray from who I like.
The one that I cannot stand is Rin and Makoto.
But opposites attract. They're great together.
We disagree on that.
Yes. This is why we don't get along. Yeah. We have not so great moments.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the main OCPs. There's many others.
Yeah.
All of them.
There's so
every
many
character
different combinations that I would be fine with.
Except Makurin.
Yes.
She does not approve of Makurin.
That cannot happen.
There's the door. I kid, come back, my baby. I kid. So yeah, that's about it for free. You should definitely check it out. We watched it on Crunchyroll.
Yes.
Which-
Crunchyroll is fantastic.
It is great.
It's
free.
Such great quality.
Yeah, it's free for unless you want to do like the premium thing.
Which the
I don't know
premium
how much
doesn't
that
have
costs.
the
It's
premium
no ads, and you do what's called simulcast, which is
Yeah.
basically like 1 hour after Japan gets it, you get it, which is great.
Really good.
Except I don't do premium.
I don't know.
I'm cheap college student.
Yeah, same.
So no.
I'm on the regular one, but it keeps track of every anime that you're watching.
you can add them
gives
to your
you
queue.
so many different options. Crunchyroll, if you're not already on it, get on it.
It's
It
worth
gives you
it.
everything that you would need for anime. It is fantastic.
Plus, most of the shows that we're going to be doing, or at least I'm going to be doing,
Yes.
she's going to join me occasionally, but not every time. Like next week, you're not going to join me.
No, next week you are doing...
I'm doing Akatsuki no Yona, which is Yona of the Dawn, which I think that's what it's called on Crunchyroll,
Yes.
is Yona of the Dawn. I call it Akatsuki no Yona because I think that sounds cooler.
and then the week after, I will be back
Yes.
for
for
Food Wars.
Food Wars is the
Yes.
English title, but it's Shogeki no Soma.
Yes.
So, Shokugeki. I forgot the ku. It's Shokugeki no Soma. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you for watching.
Yeah. Definitely subscribe to her channel.
Yes,
and
me and my
if
friends
you-
would really appreciate it.
Yeah, and if you liked this, you should totally subscribe to this. And I'm gonna try and do this weekly. Like I'll rewatch Yona because I've already watched Yona. I'll rewatch Yona over the week, and then I will give you guys a review. And so yeah,
Okay.
that's about it for now.
Well,
Yeah.
see
So-
you
See ya.
next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.